Raised up from the river mud, river rat running in his blood. One thing that's understood, river rats are up to no good. As sure as the river flows, it's something everybody knows. The kids from across the track, every one of them a river rat, learned to swim by the river's shore, cut off jeans and not much more. The lucky ones have a boat, it gets them where they need to go. Raised up from the river mud, river rat running in his blood. One thing that's understood, river rats are up to no good. The old men remember times when eels were caught on fishing line. Now the fish don't bite so well, now they're only catching hell. Kids downtown with nothing to do, you can guess what all that leads to. Idle hands will bring you down when there's nothing to do in your town. Raised up from the river mud, river rat running in his blood. One thing that's understood, river rats are up to no good. More times than he can count that a river rat will never amount. Written off before age 10, but nobody checked with him. He's got dreams of bigger things, a mind that thinks, a heart that sings. A river rat, well that's for sure, but this one's gonna change the world. Raised up from the river mud, river rat running in his blood. One thing that's understood, river rats are up to no good.
Well, hello paddlers. Quick intro because the tide's moving fast. You can see the tide's gone right down. I mean, when you think I was level with that bank last time I came here, and it's gone right down now. So it'll be interesting to see further up, especially at the bypass flyover bridge at Ticton, where I was banging my head. But yeah, so I'll come back and talk to you later, because I've literally just got on the water. Gorgeous day. Now the sun's coming around right behind me, you won't see out, but still gorgeous day. In fact, I'm hot. Yeah, like still dry suit weather, but only just. It might be hot. I mean, I am actually sweating actually, but as you know, the water's bloody cold, so not worth the risk. Not worth the risk. So still dry suit weather, and as I've said, if you don't own a dry suit, you can pick up a cheap wetsuit or something like that, or somewhat, you know what I mean, common sense stuff. Anyway, right, I'll talk to you all later. I'm just going to settle in and enjoy the paddle for a bit. Again. That particular boat right in front of you, as you'll know, because it's been in all my videos nearly, I was way on the other side of it. Way on the other side of it. A good 12 foot on the other side of it. And now it's all back up against the bank again, as in the tide has really dropped. It's alright though, it's not going to be like winter where I was saying in every one of my videos, the tide's gone up, isn't the tide high? Isn't that tide high? No, I'm mentioning it today how it's dropped, but I'm not going to mention it next time I come out on the water and say, hey, it's dropped again. You'll have to watch and figure it out yourself. But yeah, it's weird. Now it looks strange that it's all going back to normal again. Weird. That's the thing, as David was saying, Marland, you can come on the same river many times as you like, and you always see someone new. Yeah? All paddlers, if you're a subscriber, you'll know I was a good 14 foot on the other side of that last time I was here. All winter I was seeing it look so strange, the tide being so high. Now I'm looking and I'm thinking it's so strange, the tide being so low. Anyway, I'm in a nice little spot here, so I'm just going to sit here for a bit, maybe half an hour, just bob, float, relax. I like to do that. I know some people might find that boring, but I like to find a little spot, just sit and relax. Oh, I'll mention something. I put a paddle holder, right, on the side of my boat, just to get it out the road when I'm doing things. Now, if you own a kayak and you're thinking about putting one of them, I don't know if you'll see it, one of these paddle holders on the side of your boat, be careful. From what I figured out, there's only two places you can put them. Where I've put it, or on the opposite side where I put it, and nowhere else. Because if not, yeah, your boat won't stack and it won't fit in your bag. You have to get it in exactly the right place. If you get it too far back, it's pointless. You get it too far forward, it won't stack. You get it too low, it won't fit in the bag, and vice versa. You know what I mean? It's full list of things. Now, I'm not going to make a video because not many people have the kayak, and a lot of you might not even want one of these. But if you're thinking about getting a paddle holder and you're really not sure about where to put it and everything, right? If you drop us a comment, I'll be happy to sort of like discuss it with you, and you know what I mean, tell you the best area and what to do to actually get it. I ended up leaving my kayak in the bag and then getting duct tape and stuff and marking areas and stuff, but no. But yeah, there you go. I just thought I'd mention that little paddle holder, which comes in handy when I'm in my bag, you see, and your paddle's rolling all over the bloody place. But take back. Anyway, yeah, so I'll chat to you later on. Next time I come back, I'll go to that, I'll be under that bridge at Ticton. Because right now, I'm just going to sit and relax and enjoy the weather. You get me? Just enjoy the river. This is my therapy. My therapy. I need as much therapy as I can possibly get, trust me. Now everyone's out there going, yeah, you do. Maybe you should stay there about 6 hours sat there, George. Get 6 hours worth of therapy. Anyhow, paddlers, yeah, I'll catch you later on. You remember, the tide was over that wall. I'm glad it's dropped for these people because I don't know if it has caused them any damage, but well, I know it'd caused some damage. Hopefully nothing too major. Well, that's different. And the thing, I paddled up to that supporting beam last time, and one over there. It's like that tree I'm looking at there. I paddled round that side of it. So you're looking at what, 40 foot, 50 foot? Yeah, 40 or 50 foot that way. So it's dropped a good, what, 5 foot? I'm not a physicist or a mathematician, but it's definitely dropped. Yeah. Quite nice here, just watching the water dance off the roof. Okay, that's enough of that. Right, I'll catch you further up. Okay. Okie dokie. Right, last time I'm going to mention how much the tide's dropped, but I have to mention this, what I'm looking at. Remember last month, or the month before, January time I think it was, where I was on top of them vans and I was zigzagging home and just messing about and having some fun. Definitely couldn't paddle on top of the vans today. Let's have a look.
Softly she sings, gently she brings me home. And the tears are washed away on the tide of a slow moving dream, where she rocks me to sleep while she sings the river song. Stay with me, whispers the river song. Come away with me, follow your heart, reach out your hand and hold on. And the wind begins to rise as it carries my soul on its wings, above the shimmering water that sings the river song. Secrets run deep, and she hides them beneath her smile. She's as silent as sleep, till the rain and the thunder rise up and drive her wild. Oh, won't you follow me? Whispers the river song. Come back to me. Softly she sings, gently she brings me home. And the years are washed away.
Right then, paddlers, I want to talk to you about that gear video I'm gonna do, all my gear for Scotland. I've had a slight, I'm still making it, I've made a slight change of plans though, because I've been planning it out, and I reckon if I include showing you all my gear, right, and then how I'm going to pack it, as in pack it into the dry bags and stuff, and then how getting it in the boat and all this sort of stuff, it could turn into almost a 2-hour bloody video. You get me? Because there's a lot of gear, and I can't just say I'm putting that in there, that in there, that in there, done. Right? I'd like to explain what I'm taking and why, right? So that if anybody is planning on doing something like a kayak holiday, they might think, oh yeah, I'll take one of them as well, just in case. Or that's what you get the gist. So I want to explain more detail. So what I've come up with, right, a little plan. We have a plan. I'm gonna make a series of videos, maybe four videos, just shorter ones, maybe 15 minutes each. Right, basically say one showing what food I'm taking, next showing what clothes, next showing what utilities, next showing what electrical, you get me, that sort of thing. And then on the last video, then showing how to pack it all into the kayak, which dry bags I'm using and stuff, because I've got a couple of special dry bags actually, not your standard dry bag. I've got two very special ones, but I've also got a load of standard ones. Got dry bags coming out my bloody ears. But yeah, so I figured I'd do it that way. So 3 little videos showing me gear, right, as in, like I've just said, I'm not going to repeat myself, and then the last video showing how to pack it all. But what I'll do is, right, rather than spreading that out, I'll post each video, right, let's say every day at say 6 PM for argument's sake. So you like watch it, and then tomorrow at 6 PM is part 2. You get me? So that you got like 4 or 5 days worth in one, rather than watching a bit and then a week later I post part 2, and then you can forget where you are. But if I do it that way, I could post all 4 or 5 at once, alright, but then people might get mixed up You get me? And I'm not saying people are stupid, I'm just saying you could easily get mixed up thinking, well, I thought he was going to take this and he's packed that. And so if I do it sort of like gear, pack, you know what I mean? So I figured I'd do it that way and then post all the videos one day after each other, and that should be a better way, and a better way that I can explain what I'm taking and why I'm taking, what safety gear I'm taking, what safety gear I'm not taking. Alright, because you can't take everything, can you? Alright, not in a kayak. I mean, I've literally already been going through my stuff. I've got enough stuff. I said to Bobby as a joke, and it's not really a joke. I said, I've got enough frigging gear to fill 3 canoes. You get me? I've been having to battle with myself. Which tent do I take? Alright, which this, which that? How much of this do I need? Do I need it? You get me? So I have to figure it all out and get the right amount of gear just for a kayak. Alright, and it's not necessarily how much can you fit in. You have to think about weight as well, alright, and balance. You see, I'll explain this in the video. You can't just pile up all your heavy stuff in the front, or pile up all your... You have to balance it out. Get your stuff in separate bags. Not necessarily weigh them, but sort of like weigh them by hand, and distribute the weight throughout your boat. Anyway, I'll explain that in the videos. Alright, but like I said, it could have gone on for a long time. Alright, and if I make a 2-hour video, I know for a fact there's only going to be maybe 1% of you that watch it. Alright, it's fair enough, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I've decided to do it that way. A video about this, as in food, toiletries, gear, electricals, split it all up, and then my last video on how to pack it. Anyway, paddlers, yeah, that's me Scottish video, as in my gear video that'll be coming up. 2-3 more weeks, you get me? But I'm having to plan everything now because it's getting close, the time's getting closer, but it's not close enough yet because I am not taking my dry suit with me. I want to be out of my dry suit when I'm in Scotland. Alright, so I want the temperature up a bit more, even though the weather can change like that in Scotland. Alright, but that's just one of them things. The worst thing is the midges. The midges. You are guaranteed to be blasted with midges, but you get a fire going, that helps. I've got some tips and tricks to deal with midges and stuff, and some information and some gizmos and things like that, and no point telling you now, I'll explain that on the day. You get me? Anyway, right, yeah, I'm going to get back to paddling. I'm planning on heading up, see what the reservoir is like, or Mount Rockmore at least. Now the tide's different to what it was last time. I said I wasn't going to mention the D word anymore. Yeah, but so I don't think I'll come back anymore. We'll just have a paddle, I'll show you some footage, and if something really impressive happens, then I'll come back and talk to you. But if I don't, I'll simply say thanks for watching, and cheers. Let's do a test. If you got this far in the video, I'll probably get no comment here. If you got this far in the video, and leave us a comment, but start it with Scotland. Yeah, start your comment with Scotland, then I know you've got almost to the end of the video. It's a test. It's a test. Yeah. Okay then, paddlers. I'll leave it there and simply say cheers, and I'll leave you with a bit more footage. Okay then, thanks for watching. Cheers. to come back for this one. The land's coming back. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, I had to get away from there quick. Midges everywhere. And look, there's a bit of Mount Rockmore starting to show up again. Not much, but a bit. Anyway, yeah. I only said I'd come back if it was out interesting, and I think that's interesting because if I remember, I'll do a side-by-side comparison of this bit because oof, I remember thinking how wide the actual river is. I mean, it's still wide now compared to where it should be. I mean, it should only be up to that bar there, right, that post, right, but that one. But yeah, so anyway, it's just interesting that the land's fighting back. That's deep, innit? Anyway, paddlers, I'll definitely leave it there now. And once again, cheers. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Oh, so I don't forget, it's Saturday the 16th or 17th of March 2024. Alright. I like to mention it in my videos just so I've got like a record for the future. Because to be quite honest, that's why I started to do these videos, right? Just so I had a record of them in the future. I just tried posting a live stream from my phone straight to YouTube, basically to say what a gorgeous day, all this sort of stuff, and watch out for this video, you know what I mean, just a quick like live stream thing. And I've never done it before, right, not on my phone. I've done live streams before in the past, but that was on my other channel, but RC model channel. But yeah, the thing is I think I screwed it up completely. I think I had the sound off. I think I cut it short, so it might only be about 5 seconds. So I can't wait to see when I get home, because with the sun out, even though it's gone live, I can barely see my phone. That's why I made the mistake. Right, so I thought, oh, I'll wait till I get home and I'll look at it then. So if you've already seen something for about 5 seconds, that made no sense. Even though actually you'd be watching this after you'd seen it. So me saying sorry makes no difference because you've already seen it. Wow, time travel. So complexing. I'm losing it. I've been sat here now for nearly an hour. Yeah, nearly an hour just sat here. Right. It's not the most picturesque with all the brambles and weeds everywhere, but they'll grow back. It's just a beautiful calm little spot. The sun's right on me and I'm just, like I said, I've just been sat here an hour. Yeah. That's why I like to paddle alone, and then I can just, you know what I mean, find a spot like this. I'll sit for hours. Well, not hours, but I'll sit for, like I said, I've been here an hour. Just look, check the time. I've been sat here 1 hour. Yeah, just so beautiful. Just watching the sun dance off the water. Gorgeous. Can't wait till it's a bit warmer. I can get all this gear off though. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna go now. You don't want me to talk anymore. You're sick of hearing my voice. I know. So I'm gonna sod off. Catch you next time.